So this video, I'm going to share bad advice you shouldn't follow with parallel parenting. On my previous video, I shared some of the tips and tricks I use to make sure I'm staying actively involved in my kid's life. Picking them up from school, having them stay with me at least one day out of the week, making it a routine and a schedule so that they can count on me on those days. Now, there are three main differences between co-parenting and parallel parenting. Co-parenting, you have two parents who are friendly with each other, at least on the surface. Even though their relationship didn't work out, they're able to come together and raise their children in a healthy environment. Parallel parenting is a strategy for divorced and separated parents who are unable to cooperate to raise their children in a healthy environment. For one, each parent is in charge of the day-to-day care and control of the child while they're under that parent's care. It's for parents who in some cases can't be in the same room together or even can't even stand to hear each other's voice without conflict. Could also be put in place when there's a history of abuse. That means the co-parents are living with a no contact order or doing it for safety purposes. In a sense, parallel parenting is considered the alternative to keep both parents involved in raising the kids. This type of parenting could be temporary or permanent. And for some families, it's the best solution that allows the children to have a stable, healthy relationship with both parents. If you're having trouble figuring out how to start this parallel parenting journey, having a fixed arranged schedule is a good start. You see, one, if you have a fixed schedule for visitations, you know that your child can expect you to be with them on those particular days. In my case, when I first started my co-parenting journey, it was Wednesdays and Sundays. That may not be the case for you, but depending on your situation, you should at least lock down 2 days that your kids can guarantee you'll be there to visit them. Okay, your fixed schedule should have a couple of things. You should have a start and an end time. So for instance, if you're picking up your kid at 8 p.m. on Saturday and you're returning them at 8 p.m. on Sunday, that needs to be outlined in the schedule. Step two, limit your communication. Communication is strictly limited to emergencies or other pressing issues that need it. Both parents only communicate when there's an extreme emergency, such as something that's impacting the safety of the children. Third tip I have for you, showing respect goes a long way. You may not have the best relationship with your ex after your breakup, but you should still show her respect. And here's why. What it means is that at the end of it all, the two of you are raising the kid together. She has her ways, you have your ways. Neither is right, neither is wrong. And if you're thinking your parenting is better, you may be the problem. This fourth tip has to do with communicating via text. Something really simple, but it can save you frustration. 2-text rule. Certain things can be sent in a text, others require a call. If you send 2 text messages and didn't get a response, you're done. The ball is now in their court to respond. My 5th tip is be fair. See, both parents need time with the kids, and both parents need time for self-care. Canceling plans to be with your kids last minute, blocking your ex for any reason, bringing up anything from the past relationship that has nothing to do with your parenting situation. Ultimately, the mindset you should have when parallel parenting is, how can I be there for my kids regardless of my relationship with my ex? For me, it was about building trust with their mom. Regular visitations and support when needed. This can look like taking days off from work to take care of my kids, being available to pick them up at a moment's notice, blocking all specific dates in advance for school meetings. We may take for granted the opportunities we have with our kids, especially when they're young. But as a parent, I saw all the moments that I spent with my kids as an investment in their development, and you should too. You see, the parallel parenting method should be a temporary solution when things are heated between you and your partner. And the hardest part of it is really forgiveness. Without forgiveness, I wouldn't be able to tell you all the experiences I've had of being with my kids and raising them and being a positive influence. So if you're healing from a bad breakup, you find yourself angry or being difficult when it comes to arranging things with your kids, you find yourself being vindictive at some point, maybe you should try forgiveness. That may be the one thing keeping you from being a great father.